Hello, my wonderful subscribers and viewers of this channel. I want to ask you, are you married? If your answer is yes, I also want to ask you, do you have a very engaging and fulfilling career? If the answer is also yes, I would like to tell you that it is not easy juggling both sides. It's not easy. Having a wonderful career and a quality marriage is not easy. The reality is that if you don't take time, one may try to undermine the other. That is the truth. I have seen so many men out there, very successful men, that when you look at them in the office, wow, you begin to envy them. But go to their homes, you discover that their children are all rotten. You discover that the woman is suffering. The woman cannot get hold of her husband. She's emotionally destabilized. I've seen some certain situations where a woman has been promoted at her workplace to the level where she became the leader of that multi-million organization. But at home, the husband is a drunkard. The children are nowhere to be found, playing rough play here and there. So I want to let you know that no matter the kind of success you have acquired at your workplace, if your home is in disarray, your success has a very big question mark. And that is why we are doing this segment today. I want you to pay me undivided attention, because there is a need for you as a married person to know how to juggle a quality marriage and a quality career. You need to have both of them. You need to balance them. You need to have them in such a way that none of them is considered more important than the other. The home is very important. So is your workplace. Your workplace is very important, so is your home. So you must know how to handle them so that they all grow together and then give you the kind of results that people will envy you for. That is the reason why we are doing this very particular edition. Once again, my name is Felix Okeke. I'm your marriage counselor and coach, and this is my Tears channel. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, there's a red button by my side. Click on it and get subscribed. And let's do this week after week. If you actually want to run a successful home and a quality career, the very first thing you must do is to set boundaries. Set boundaries and then prioritize quality time. I want to explain it just a while. Know when work starts and when work ends. That's your official work. In that place of work, do whatever you can to satisfy your employers. Do whatever you can to earn your pay. Do whatever you can to provide the services that are required. Be very diligent in your pursuit. Very, very important. But the moment you leave the office, probably by 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. as the case may be, as you are coming back, please leave the work behind. Don't carry work home. Leave the work behind. Because there is another work you want to do at home. Don't be the kind of husband or father that comes to the home and then heads to the bedroom. After bedroom, you take your dinner and then head to bed. No, you are coming back home for another kind of work. Immediately you get home and you off your clothes, come to the sitting area, relax with your children, with your wife. Call the children out. If they are still in school, ask for their reports, ask for their textbooks, ask for some certain things they have done in school. Inquire from them. Ask from your wife, how has her day been? What are the things communicate with them. Be a father. Be a husband. This is the next level of work. You are not coming home from work to go to bed. No, you are coming home from work to enter into another kind of work, because that work is very important too. Prioritize quality time. Make sure that any time you are spending with your children, with your wife, is quality time. It's not time for haggling. It's not the time for argument. It's time for constructive words. Words that edify. Very important. Know how to motivate your children. Know how to motivate your spouse. No, because that is what you are there for. That is what marriage is all about. That's the first thing you do. The second thing you must do is you must be robust in communication. Know how to communicate your ideas, your ideals, your visions, your goals as an individual. That time that you have to spend with them, that evening stroke morning, or the weekends, know how to communicate with your family, know how to minister to them. Sometimes in our ignorance, we may feel, oh, my spouse should understand what I'm doing. She should be aware of what I'm doing. Let me tell you, it has happened to me too. There was a time I was always busy in my laptop, doing this and that, checking, working my laptop. My wife would just come over, look at me and walk away. And I didn't communicate to her. I didn't tell her what I was doing. This thing lasted for about 1 week. I don't know what happened. My son came home and said, Daddy, is mommy aware of what you are doing with your laptop? I said, she should know I'm working. He said, no, try to tell her. She should know, because I can see that she's feeling pressed. She's emotional. She's feeling. I said, wow. Let me tell you, as a father, advice can come from your child. Don't push it aside. We are all growing. I took that advice. I went to my wife in the room. I said, how are you? She said, fine. I said, come and see what I'm doing. There's something I'm checking on there. He said, no, go and do it. I said, no, come and see. She came and I opened and I was showing her some certain things. She looked at some few books there. I said, well, these books have your name on it. I said, yes, those are my books. He said, you have written all these books? Online, you have written? I said, yes, what do you think I've been doing here? I've been writing books all along. She was not aware, but I had written about 8 books already. So, and from that moment, her countenance changed, because there was a communication of what I was doing. She got to understand what I was doing at a deeper level. Learn to communicate with your wife and children. You don't have much time on the face of the earth. This is a time for you to minister to them. A time will come when you will no longer be able to minister to them. But right now that you have that time, please don't take it for granted. It's very important. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so immediately. Look at this red button by my side. Click on it. Get subscribed immediately and be part of this channel. The third thing that I want to tell you, please learn how to delegate functions in the home so that it does not make either party feel oppressed or become resentful. Because when everything is left for one particular person to do while the other person is just walking up and down, the one doing it may feel resentful at a particular point in time. If you have kids in the house, delegate things to them. Some have to wash laundries, some have to tidy up the home, some have to wash the place, some have to just do this and that. No, delegate things to them. And of course, if you are also working the same way your wife is working, please assist her. There's nothing that says that you cannot come home from work and go to the kitchen and prepare meals. After all, you were preparing these meals even before you got married. So help her. If she's nursing a baby, there's nothing that stops you from carrying the baby in your arms while she's doing other things. Instead of allowing her struggling with the baby and also doing another thing while you are just balanced like the big man in the sitting room. No. So learn how to delegate functions so that your home will be a smooth working machine. Very, very important. Very important. And the final thing I want to tell you, please, if you want to get your home to become what God designed it to be, please, at the end of every day, gather your household in prayer. Maybe 5 minutes, it may be 10, it may be 1 hour, as you can hold on to. Please gather your family together. The place of prayer is the place of edification. It's the place of revival. It's the place of renewal. It's the place of bringing who we are before the great one. It's the place. It's the place really. Please do whatever you can at the end of every day. No matter how tired you are, bring your family at the altar of God's presence and then ask for blessing for another day. Very important. If you can do these things, I can tell you that your home will be working smoothly and you will also be having a quality day at the office. Very important. And also when you are at the office, once in a while, you can pick up a phone and call your wife and ask her how she is doing at her own place of work. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. You are blessed. But before you leave this channel, please, I urge you, be a subscriber to this channel. Let's be doing this together. I enjoy it when you are part of what we are doing. Just look at this red button, click on it, get subscribed, and let's do this next week. God bless you and have an awesome day.